Hello, my name is Colleen Panero, and I am in Art 200 at Cuesta Online. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about three artists, Peter Longstaff, Huang Guofu, and Moses Hamilton. These three artists are disabled. However, their disabilities did not stop them from becoming some of the most well-known, unique, and inspiring artists in the world. I will be going over some pieces with you guys that they have painted and a little bit of a brief history about how they became the artists they are today. To begin today, I'm going to talk about Peter, an artist who was born with no arms and paints canvas pieces with his feet. Peter Longstaff was born in 1961 from Norfolk, Virginia. He is an artist who is able to create art pieces differently than most artists. When he was born without arms. The cause of this was from the drug thalidomide, which was prescribed to his mother to aid her morning sicknesses. The drug unfortunately had a side effect that caused Peter to be born with no arms, but also caused the side effect of him becoming an artist who can paint with his right foot, which is pretty incredible and not most people can do. This disability did not stop him from pursuing his passions in his life. At first, he worked on a farm for 10 years, but decided to pursue art and dedicate his life as a father and as an artist later on. Learning about his story in life is really inspiring to so many, and myself. It also makes me understand that everyone faces something in their life that brings up challenges and creates bumps to accomplish and overcome. For Peter, he did not let his disability affect his passion and was able to overcome it by brilliantly learning to paint with his foot. He enjoys painting landscapes during seasons. This piece here has different shades of grays and whites that create a beautiful, elegant composition in the art piece. His pictures are put on Christmas cards for people to purchase. His artwork has also been featured in an exhibit in London called Royal College of Art. He is a part of an organization called Mouth and Foot Painting Artists, which is an organization that supports artists with disabilities to succeed to their highest potential and gives them the support that they need. He quotes, "You just get hardened to it and block it out. You get used to people looking at you in the streets because you are different. But if you let it bother you, you would not do anything." Another artist that I'm going to talk about today is Huang Guofu, who is from China and also has no arms. When he was 4 years old, his arms were amputated from an electric shock incident and was lucky enough to live from it. He began finding a love for art, so by the age of 12, he started training himself to paint with his feet. When he turned 18, his father became ill, and this pushed him to start pursuing art as his future career. He began selling his artwork on the sidewalks, and he noticed people were buying them because they felt bad for his condition. He then decided that he was going to take his talent to the next level by improving his painting skills. He now paints with his feet and his mouth to create art pieces that are unique. This painting is monochromatic, and the lines and texture on the pagodas are very identified and sketched out to draw the viewers towards this part of the image. His artwork has been displayed in the Chongqing Talents Museum and is a vice curator for the museum. One quote that I really thought was very touching is when he said, "When life closes one door to you, it must have opened another at the same time. I want to let the younger generation know that there are no real obstacles in life. The only obstacle is if you want to do it." The next artist I'm going to be talking about is Moses Hamilton, who is from Kauai. He is an artist that I was lucky enough to meet when I was a freshman in high school. Meeting him by far gave me a wake-up call on how to enjoy every moment of life you get. He is inspiring to so many because he never gave up, even when he faced one of the hardest and scariest times in his life. He is a quadriplegic artist that paints with his mouth. It wasn't until 2002 when he got in a terrible car accident that caused a serious spinal injury and was left quadriplegic. Luckily, he was able to fight through this journey of recovery and never lost his faith. While he was recovering, he was taught how to paint with his mouth. After he learned it, his artistic side began to start shining, and this is when he found something that he wanted to pursue and kept him sane. I really love this art piece because the regular rhythm background catches your eyes, and the warm colors used in the picture makes the picture feel uplifting. I love this painting because there is an abstracted texture that makes it look like Jimi Hendrix's background. It has depth. He now paints pictures of waves, guitarists, animals, and pretty much everything that exists on the coast of Kauai. My favorite quote from him is, "All those years ago, in the snap of a finger, my whole life changed, and so now I ensure I live fully and happily." I want to also talk about the positive impact that art has made on all different types of people's lives. The Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York had guests with a wide variety of disabilities to be able to come and view the art inside. They had people help them feel the invented textures that artists have made on their sculptures and paintings. Art is so important, I feel, for people because it finds a way to distract a person from hardships that they may face in their life, and to focus on the beauty of what people can create and focus on the little things in life. These three artists, Peter Longstaff, Huang Guafu, and Moses Hamilton, are inspiring artists that have touched many people's hearts. I really enjoyed this project because it was able to open my mind and research about different types of artists. I also learned that art can be really made in so many different ways, which I find is so unique and important. Thank you for taking the time today to watch my YouTube video, and I hope we all can learn to appreciate art in so many different ways. Thank you.